It's going to be a short little demo of the Exped Downmat Ultralight 7. This is going to be the medium. I believe it's 20 inches wide by 72 inches long. As the name implies, it's actually filled with down, which can be compacted very well. Very light is also. Can't blow it up with your breath because of that, so this is the version that includes this schnozzle bag or pump bag. It doubles if it's closed off as a dry bag as well. But so this is the actual product. I've only gotten it out once, pumped it up once, and put it back in. It was actually very easy. As I said, this is the 72-inch version, which is very long for me. It's just fine. It has the two valves here. They're labeled inflate and deflate, but easy way to also tell the difference is the inflate has a little pull tab on it. Take the schnozzle bag, just easily pop it on there, and I haven't practiced this except for, just inflating it the one time. But you basically then just take this bag, bounce it to fill it up with air, capture it, roll it. It actually has a lot more air in than it looks, but that wasn't a very good try there. But it actually does hold a lot more air than that. Give it a squeeze. You could probably, if you fill this bag up real good, do this in 2 bagfuls, but you could definitely do it in 3, no problem. First one I didn't completely put all the air into the sleeping pad, so this is going to be the 3rd one here. Not a very good one there either, but I'm sure with practice it'll become a lot easier. So that's probably enough there, although I will just top it off. That's topped off there. So that's pretty stiff. Just pull this off. It self-seals. Put that back on itself, and seal it up. And that's basically real stiff right there. I noticed that it's lined. It has a little area here. This is to fill it up. It has a little more down in there, but so this I use as a front. I also have out my Big Agnes Lost Ranger bag. It's a down sleeping bag, which I really do like. It's the long model. I think it's 76 inches, and I believe it's 25 or 26 inches wide. The Exped makes this, I think it's 27 inches wide. I didn't go with that. But 20 is actually just fine. I like this bag because the width around the shoulders is very wide, and it's comfortable. It's not really confining, which I don't like. The other thing is no down in the bottom, because you're going to be laying on the bottom, so it's going to be compressed anyway. If you have any down, you're going to lose your R value. Instead, it has an area for a sleeping pad. I have the Big Agnes sleeping pad, which goes in here, but one thing I don't like about that type of pad is after hiking here at 9,000, 9,500 feet, and it just kills me to have to blow up an entire pad after that. It's no fun, which is the main reason why I got this. This still has a good R value. They make a Sinmat Ultralight, which is 16 ounces. Doesn't have the built-in pump, doesn't come with the bag. Doesn't have down in it. That's 16 ounces. This weighs in at only 20 ounces. So the down fill adds 4 ounces, and then it comes with the bag, which I really wanted. This doubles as a carrying sack. I think it's also a dry bag as well, so that'll come in handy. But I wanted to get this out and kind of show you. Still easy enough to slide into the bag here. And so that's in the sleeping bag now. And you can see, I mean, still comes all the way down to the feet, really. It's got a little bit of extra room up here. Not much. I think that's probably the 4 inches or so there. It's not that big of a deal. I got in it. It still, you know, still comes to right here. If you put a pillow in here, you're going to be sleeping. Your head's going to be right on the edge of this pad. Anyway, right in here's where the pad ends. Your head's going to be right here, and then this would come up over like that. So still plenty of room. Still works out good. I'll take this pad out and deflate it. That was very easy to do. Basically, just take the one that doesn't have the tab on it, pull that. You can hear the air going out of it already. I like to get a little bit of air out of here first. And make sure it's folded in half. I try to maybe keep these valves on the outside. I don't think it really matters because they're right on the end. It's folded in half. You got to kind of scrunch it up because it has that down in there, but work that air out of there. You basically keep doing this all the way to the end. Try to keep those edges straight. That valve, it's a real large valve, I find, so it deflates real quick. It's not like the small little valve that you blow into. It's a very large valve, which is really nice. And basically, not the greatest job packing there. I could probably unroll it real quick. Maybe do a quick roll up again. Trying to keep it a little more compact this time. And then basically that's it. I think you could probably fold it in, it's supposed to be probably folded in thirds. And then you'd be able to easily get it into this holder that they give you. These days, I would probably just put this in my my backpack anyway. Without the holder, it's a whole lot easier. Don't really need it. I'd probably just use this sleeve for storage purposes. I'd also, you know, of course, take the mending kit along with me, though. Put that someplace safe in my pack. Like I said, fold this down to thirds. It'll fit easy in there. Can be done this way. I tend to just kind of push the top a little bit in there, and that'll suffice. And that's basically all back in there. Like I said, I think it's 20.5 ounces, maybe 20.2, something like that, real close to 20 ounces. So it's relatively lightweight. I'm sorry, I didn't roll up the bag either, but you would basically just lay this bag in half on top of the last section that you're rolling up, and as you rolled it up, this would go along with it, and then get put back in there. Really, it's next to nothing. So that again is going to be the Exped Downmat Ultralight 7. This is medium. So there you have it.